satisfaction over team's victory over Senegal in African Games. Now, the details. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Housing, Barakato Dunuga Bakare, says the Lagos State Real Estate Authority, LASRERA, has identified the need to provide specialized training for practitioners in the state real estate sector. Odunaga Bakare noted that appropriate training tailored towards real estate activities will assist practitioners carry out real estate transactions in a way that aligns with the status of the state and in compliance with the provisions of the Lagos State Real Estate Regulatory Law. She made this known during a media chat with newsmen in her office at the Secretariat at Lausa, emphasizing the importance of aligning real estate transactions with the state standards and regulations. The special advisor stated that the perceived fraudulent practices in the sector is as a result of the emergence of real estate practitioners in different parts of the state who do not have the necessary training and licenses to practice, but are rather using real estate as a second fiddle to boost their income. The Lagos State government is set to organize a special stakeholders parley on transportation safety at event centers, clubs, and places of gathering in the state. Special advisor to the governor of Lagos State on transportation, Sholagiwa, said the event is scheduled to hold on Wednesday, 13th of March, 2024 at LCCI Conference and Exhibition Center, Ikeja. Giwa confirmed that traffic management and control has become a major concern for the government as a result of loss of man-hours due to traffic created during events in the state. He said the aim of the parley is to formulate measures that will ensure smooth and efficient management of traffic while also minimizing inconveniences for road users. Ogun State Commander of the Federal Road Safety Corps, FRC, has reiterated its readiness to reduce road crashes on the highway in the state using the radar gun technology. FRC Sector Commander in the state, Anthony Uga, who spoke during an interview with newsmen in Ota, said the radar gun, which monitors the speed of vehicles, will be used to drastically reduce road crashes in the state. Uga reiterated the command's resolve to embark on training and retraining of its personnel on the proper handling of the gadgets. In January, the FRAC said Ogun State recorded 893 auto crashes in 2023, leading to the deaths of the 351 persons, while 2,092 others were injured. The Nigerian National Petroleum Company Limited, NNPCL, has appealed to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to help tackle the menace of crude oil theft in the country. Group Chief Executive Officer of the NNPC, Mele Kyari, made the appeal at an interactive session with the Executive Chairman of the EFCC, Olaolu Kayode, at the NNPC Towers in Abuja, saying no one is ready to invest in the oil sector due to the menace. Kyari contended that going by the volume of oil stolen daily and the brazenness with which the perpetrators operate, crude oil theft is the most humongous and virulent economic crime in Nigeria that must attract the attention of the EFCC. Responding, the EFCC boss, Olaolu Kayode, expressed satisfaction with NNPC's commitment to issues of ethics and code of conduct, while challenging the management to ensure that the codes of ethics and regulations are complemented with monitoring and enforcement to enhance deterrence. A section of Abuja's most popular trading zone, Wuse Market, has been engulfed in flames, forcing people in the area to run for safety. Although the cause of the fire outbreak cannot be ascertained, but firefighters and security operatives were immediately mobilized to the scene. Policemen have barricaded the market entrance to prevent people from moving into the market. Some vehicles and the car park have been burnt already, while the people inside the market are also forcing their way out by jumping the perimeter fence. Now to the rest of the stories. The Senate has suspended the former Senate Deputy Leader and Chairman, Northern Senators Forum, Abdul Ningi, for 3 months, asking him to participate in all of its asking him not to participate in all of its activities. The Senate also resolved that if Ningi writes to apologize during the period, he would be required to resume his legislative activities. This resolution was sequel to a motion by the chairman, Senate Committee on Appropriations, Olamilekun Adeola, on the allegations raised by Ningi of 3 trillion naira budget pardon and the 28.7 trillion naira 2024 Appropriation Act. The budget passed by the National Assembly for 2024 fiscal year is 25 trillion naira, while the one being implemented by the presidency is 28.7 trillion naira. President Bola Tinubu has submitted the 2024 budget for the Federal Capital Territory Administration to the House of Representatives for consideration and passage. The president's letter seeking the passage of the budget, which was read on the floor of the House during the plenary session, was silent on the estimate. It stated that in line with the provisions of sections 121 and 299 of the 1999 Constitution, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory has prepared the 2024 budget proposal of the FCT. After reading the letter, the Speaker, Tajuddin Abbas, who presided over the plenary, directed that the request be forwarded to the Committee on Appropriation for deliberation ahead of its passage. Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun has visited the Government House in Kaduna State for a meeting with the State Governor Uba Sani in connection with the recent abduction of 287 primary and secondary school students at Kuriga Community in Chikom local government area of the state. Egbetokun on arrival was received by the Chief of Staff to the Governor Sani Kila and the Speaker of the State House of Assembly Yusuf Liman. While speaking, he said the Police High Command will adopt all available strategies, including kinetic and non-kinetic approaches, to rescue the kidnapped victims. According to the police bus, more mobile policemen and special forces will be immediately deployed to the affected communities and other vulnerable areas in Kaduna to help tame the menace of banditry, kidnappings, and terrorism. In foreign news, United States Airlines have warned that their plans to increase capacity were in doubt due to jet delivery delays from Boeing as the hit to the airline industry from the plane maker's safety crisis worsens. The airline industry has cut expectations for deliveries this year due to Boeing's problems, complicating their effort to meet record travel demand. Boeing has been under heavy regulatory scrutiny following a harrowing January 5 mid-air panel blowout incident that led to probes into the company's safety and quality standards in its production process. In sport now, Nigeria Falconet head coach Chris Danjuma has expressed satisfaction with the team's emphatic win against Senegal. The Nigerian girls sealed a place in the semi-finals after a 4-1 victory over Senegal on Monday night. Danjuma emphasized the team's relentless pursuit of excellence, saying the team needs to keep going till it is beyond its reach. The Falconet will face the second-placed team in Group A in the semi-finals. And that's it on the news at 6, but just before we go, always make use of pedestrian bridges where available. You can follow us and like all of various social media platforms. X, formerly Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Watch us live on Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch all the previous programs and news on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration constructed towers with alarm bells and perimeter fences in model colleges? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government website. to end the news. Here are the highlights of the major stories. Special advisor to the Lagos State Governor on Housing Barakat Udunuga Bakari said the Lagos State Real Estate Authority, LASRERA, has identified the need to provide specialized training for practitioners in the state's real estate sector. It has suspended the former Senate Deputy Leader and Chairman Northern Senators Forum, Abdul Ningi, for 3 months, asking him not to participate in all its activities. We also told you that United States Airlines have warned that their plans to increase capacity were in doubt due to jet delivery delays from Boeing opens new tab as the hit to the airline industry from the plane makers' safety crisis worsens. In sports, Nigeria Falcons head coach Chris Danjuma has expressed satisfaction with the team's emphatic win against Senegal. For contact with the newsroom, send a message to Lagos Traffic Radio at lagostate.gov.ng. That ends the news broadcast compiled by Adirayo Idowolaya. I am Taiwo Baruwa. Thank you for listening. Return trip continues right away.